Hi, I'm Anusha. I make videos related to beauty and lifestyle. If this is something that interests you, please take a moment to click that subscribe button. Also the bell icon so that you will get notified whenever I upload. Without further ado, let's get started with today's video. Today I'm going to be reviewing 6 sunscreens that are trending nowadays. I am not going to be diving deep into the ingredients list. Just I will highlight the main ingredients and the filters. And for each product, I'll mention the points like does it leave any white cast, does it sting the eyes, does it pills, and how it feels on the skin, which skin type can go for that sunscreen, and my opinion on the filters and the formulation of the sunscreen. These are the main points I am going to be covering, and I'll also give you the pros and cons of each sunscreen so you will understand whether the sunscreen is worth the hype or not, and you can pick a right sunscreen for your skin type and according to your preference. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Now coming to the first sunscreen, it is from this brand called Face Skin. This is, I think, relatively a new brand, and the sunscreen is called SPF Juice. It comes with an SPF 50 plus and PA 4 plus rating. On the website, it is mentioned that it is Boots 4-star rating sunscreen. And now coming to the filters, it is a hybrid sunscreen, means they have used both chemical filters and physical filter. Titanium dioxide is the physical filter that they have used, and coming to the chemical filters, they have used old school chemical filters. This particular filter, which is called benzoquinone 3, is not that great when it comes to safety. It shows systemic absorption, means when you apply sunscreens that have benzoquinone 3, it gets easily absorbed into the bloodstream and it can be found in urine and blood plasma after 4 hours of application. It doesn't necessarily mean that it will harm us, but we don't know. We don't have much data to know whether it is harmful or not. So I don't prefer sunscreens that has benzoquinone 3 in them. Yeah, it has benzoquinone 3, just letting you know. And this sunscreen is fragrance free also. Now coming to the texture of this sunscreen, it has very thin lotion, runny lotion kind of texture actually. It gets absorbed into the skin very easily and it will not leave any white cast. It doesn't sting my eyes also, and it doesn't pill. It is like applying a very lightweight runny lotion on the skin. It feels very comfortable, and the reapplication of the sunscreen is also very easy. It leaves my skin looking glowy and hydrated even after some time, like even after 3 to 4 hours of application also I can still see the dewiness and glowiness on my skin. So cosmetically it is a very elegant sunscreen. It is one of the best textures out there. Now I'll sum up the pros and cons of this sunscreen. The texture is very good, very easily absorbs into the skin, suitable for almost every skin type. The con is the filters can be improved. Instead of benzoquinone, they can use other filters that has good safety profiles like the Tinosorb S, something like that. So yeah, that's the only con I could find in this sunscreen. Now coming to the second sunscreen in the list, it is the Aqualogica Glow Plus Dewy sunscreen. It is formulated with papaya and vitamin C. Now coming to this sunscreen, it comes with an SPF 50 plus rating and PA triple plus rating. This is also a hybrid sunscreen. It has got zinc oxide and titanium dioxide as the physical filters, and as the chemical filters we have got Suncat DETM. It is the mixture of 3 chemical sunscreen filters. I don't like benzoquinone 3 much in my sunscreens because for obvious reasons, as I have explained. For the SPF Juice sunscreen, it shows systemic absorption, so I don't like benzoquinone 3 much. Coming to the texture of this sunscreen, it has thin lotion kind of texture. It is not runny like the SPF Juice, but still it has got thin lotion kind of texture. It blends in very easily into the skin. It leaves no white cast. It makes your skin look dewy and glowy. It leaves no white cast. It doesn't sting my eyes and it doesn't pill on my skin, and the reapplication is also very easy. This sunscreen is suitable for all skin types. It is a fragrance free sunscreen, by the way. Now coming to the pros and cons. Pros, very elegant texture, can be used by all skin types, and coming to the cons, it is not certified sunscreen, and the use of benzoquinone 3, the filters can be improved. The next sunscreen is Reequil Ultra Matte Dry Touch Sunscreen Gel, but it is not a gel actually. It has thick cream kind of texture, thick silicone cream kind of texture. It comes with SPF 50 rating and PA 4 plus rating. It is mentioned on the website that it is a certified sunscreen. It is water resistant and sweat resistant. It is also a hybrid sunscreen. They have used both physical filters and chemical filters. We have got Tinosorb S, which is a very good new generation generation UVA and UVB filter. Tinosaur Best is known for its safety profile. It offers very good protection. It is very photostable. So Tinosaur Base is the best chemical sunscreen agent you can find in sunscreens. And after that we have got both zinc oxide and titanium dioxide. We have got both physical filters. So filters wise, this is a good sunscreen. Now coming to the texture, as I have already told you, it has got thick silicone cream kind of texture, but it blends somewhat easily into the skin. It doesn't take much effort to get blended into the skin. After blending, it leaves velvet matte kind of finish. It is not dewy or glowy. It leaves velvet matte kind of finish. I personally am not a big fan of velvet matte sunscreens, but if you like those kind of finishes, the filters are very good in this sunscreen, so this can be a good pick for you. Now coming to how it feels on the skin, it does not leave any white cast, it doesn't sting my eyes, it doesn't peel on my skin, so it is a good one. Now coming to the pros and cons. Coming to the pros, it has got very good filters and the application and the finish, everything is good. Now coming to the cons, it has got fragrance in it. So if you don't like fragrance in your sunscreen, then it may not be the pick for you. Now coming to the next pick, it is the 1% hyaluronic sunscreen aqua gel from Dermaco. It has got SPF 50 rating and PA 4+ rating, but it is not a certified sunscreen. It is also a hybrid sunscreen. It has got zinc oxide and titanium dioxide as the physical filters. Oxybenzone is known to show systemic absorption, so I don't like that filter much. Now coming to the texture, it has beautiful thin hydrating moisturizer kind of texture. It gets absorbed into the skin very easily, and out of all the sunscreens I have used, this is most hydrating sunscreen, and it will make your skin look so dewy and so hydrated, and it adds a little bit of glow on the skin. So texture wise, it is very cosmetically elegant on the skin, very good for oily skin people, especially if you can't find a very lightweight sunscreen. It can be a very good sunscreen for you. It does not leave any white cast, it doesn't sting my eyes, it doesn't peel on the skin. Very good sunscreen overall. It is fragrance free product also. Now let's sum up the pros and cons of this sunscreen. Coming to the pros, it is cosmetically very elegant, hydrates this. Now coming to the cons, the filters can be improved a lot. They can use the new generation filters that offer high protection and are very photo stable. So yeah, that's the pros and cons of this sunscreen. The next sunscreen is from Earth Rhythm. It is their Ultra Defense SPF 50 sunscreen. This is one of the best products of Earth Rhythm. It comes with SPF 50 rating and PA 4+ rating. It is certified sunscreen, and it is a hybrid sunscreen. It has got some silicones and 3 filters. They are Tinosaur S, which is a very photo stable UVA UVB filter. It is a new generation filter, and then we have got Uvinal A+, which is again very good new generation UVA filter. And we have got titanium dioxide, which is a physical filter which offers protection in the both UVA and UVB spec. Now coming to the texture of the sunscreen, it has got lotion kind of texture. It gets absorbed into the skin very easily. It just feels like moisturizer on my skin. I have got skin that is combination that inclines towards oily in the summer times, and it suits my skin so beautifully. But if you have oily and very oily skin, you may find it a little heavy on the skin. But if you have normal, dry and combination to oily skin, you will enjoy this sunscreen. It leaves no white cast, doesn't peel on my skin, so it is the best formulations from the Earth Rhythm so far. I like this sunscreen so much because it is certified and it is very comfortable to use. It has got very stable new generation filters, so what can you ask more in a sunscreen? So now coming to the cons of the sunscreen, I did not find any cons in the sunscreen. And now coming to the last sunscreen, it is from Concious Chemist Sun Drink. This is hybrid gel non-greasy sunscreen. It comes with an SPF 50 protection and PA 4+ protection. It is a hybrid sunscreen. Now if you see the formulation of the Aqualogica, Dermaco and face sunscreen, the filters are almost similar if you can observe. But in this sunscreen, what I like is they have used octocrylene instead of oxybenzone. Oxybenzone is not that great. Octocrylene is better when compared to oxybenzone. The formulation of this sunscreen is better when compared to those formulations, and in addition to that, it has got very good ingredients ingredients. Like we have got 3 types of ceramide. We have got sunflower seed oil, phytospingosine. These are all very good barrier supportive kind of ingredients, and we have got milk thistle extract, which is also known as silmarine. We have got silmarine in the minimalist recipe of 60 plus sunscreen also. It is a very good antioxidant. It is very good to find in your sunscreen. So formulation wise, this is a great sunscreen. I like the ingredients of this sunscreen very much. Now coming to the application part of this sunscreen, it has got cream lotion cream kind of texture, if that makes any sense to you, but it has got lotion cream kind of texture, and it gets absorbed into the skin very well. No white cast, no stinging of eyes, no greasiness, and in fact this has got a very interesting finish on the skin. When first I apply it, it feels like moisturizer and my skin looks moisturized. Within like 5 minutes, it sets into a matte finish, and it is giving some amount of sebum control on my skin, but still my skin is looking moisturized and healthy. Normally with mattifying sunscreens, I feel that my skin is feeling a little dry, but with this sunscreen, my skin is feeling very comfortable. Even though it is matte, it is looking hydrated and moisturized, and it is looking very comfortable. I have got skin from combination to oily, so I use toner and a serum, and I directly go in with the sunscreen. But if you have got dry skin, better to apply a thin moisturizer and then go in with this sunscreen. If you have got skin that is combination oily or very oily, directly go in with this sunscreen. It will moisturize your skin, and it will offer that decent sebum control and decent mattifying look on the skin. So yeah, this sunscreen I am loving recently. It is a fragrance free product, but it is not certified. So yeah, those are all the 6 sunscreens that I want to cover in today's video. And if I say something is worst, it is not necessarily worst. It is just my experience and my opinion. If you like the sunscreen that I have placed in the worst category, please don't stop using it. If you like it, use it, because some sunscreen is better than no sunscreen at all. And if you are up for a part 2, again I'll make part 2 if you want me to do, because I am using a lot of other sunscreen also. I can explain in detail about those sunscreens also. Just comment part 2, then I'll know that you love this video, and I'll make a part 2 of this video. So I think I have covered all the points. If I miss on something, please let me know in the comment section. I'll clear your queries or doubts there. I hope you are using sunscreen every day without skipping it. Yeah, with that I am wrapping up today's video. If you like it, please give it a like, and please subscribe to my channel if you like my content. I'll see you soon. Bye. Take care.